Heard you got that drip, 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 drip. Yes, something for my wrist, 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 wrist. Paparazzi sound like click, 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 click. Nikon, I'm an icon like Will Smith kid.
Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another day of YouTube, another day of living. Today I'm gonna do another talk, no reactions. I'm gonna do my personal history as a truck driver so far. So right now I'm waiting until my lunch is over. So I figured let's do another video. Like I said, I'll be dropping videos on a daily. Like and subscribe if you like my content. If you do not like it, like and subscribe. You know, help a brother out. You already know. All right. So right now, I started truck driving last year, around November. I'm not gonna tell you what companies I went through. I'll give you like the basics and then tell you what I did and what I know of truck driving. I don't have all the right answers or questions or know all the right details. I'm not perfect. All right. So there's 4 major things if you want to know about truck driving. There's OTR, which is over the road, which you're basically driving over the road the whole 48 states. That's basically what you're doing, and you're gone for like anywhere between 2 weeks to a month. All right. Then there's intermodal, where I believe you drive from the railroads. You get stuff that comes from the trains and the railroads and stuff. And then you delete it, and that you could be home average every day to about 2 weeks. Then that's the intermodal. International, which is I forgot. And regional is basically a dedicated coast or a time zone, whatever you want to say. And then there's I think intermodal was the intermodal is that. International is, I forgot what international was. Then like just like dedicated and all that stuff. I started off doing dedicated, which dedicated means you're dedicated to a certain account. Walgreens, Walmart, Target. You're only doing those type of loads. All right. So I started dedicated with the Family Dollar route. I was unloading a whole 53-foot trailers. I would gone 5 days. I would unload do 2 trailers, which consists between 1 to 6 stops. So I was doing that, unloading the trailers. I was home for my 34-hour reset, which is basically like if I came home Thursday, it would be the rest of Thursday night, then Friday, then I'd go back Saturday. All right. And then afterwards I've done regional, which I went from basically staying the East Coast. That's what I did. I was gone 7 to 10 days, and then home for like 2 to 3 days. And then now I'm doing, I want to say dedicated / local. My local runs, I could consist. I do ports. I drive from point A to Long Beach for the ports to drop stuff off at the ports and pick up containers. If you guys don't know, ports is where the boats come in from overseas and they get the containers and they hook it on, slap it on our chassis, which is a little thing. Bam, slap it on. All right, so that's what I do. And the reason I say / local is because sometimes I would do a local run. I would take the container that I have, I'll stay in my city but do a certain run in that city. If not, I would do a certain run, I'll go somewhere else and then come back with either the empty or go somewhere else with the loaded trailer, and then I'll go back to the ports. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing, the ports right now, as you guys hearing this. So far, truck driving, it's nice. It's quite a peace of mind, but if you don't take care of yourself, you will gain weight, you will be out of shape, you will get unhealthy, and that's just natural for a truck driver because we sit in the truck all day. I hardly sleep in my truck now that I'm doing ports because I get home more often now, but before you used to sleep in your truck, so you make this your home, you know. And if you go with somebody, it's better when you go with somebody they do have team driving. Some companies will allow you to pick who you want to go. Some companies will allow you, will just do a randomized person, which is good. But I mean, if you don't trust nobody driving a big diesel while you're sleeping in a top bunk, I recommend solo driving. So yeah, Everything's pretty cool. You know, the money's good, but OTR and all that other stuff, you know, being away from home, I can't do personally because I want to be home. I'm still young. I'm only 22, so I want to experience more home time. Want to have fun while I still could, while I'm still young. So that's my perception of my trucking life. You know, it's been good so far. Everything's good. Had no accidents, thank God. You know, I'm not a perfect driver, but I try to be the best and safest driver I could out there. But stay tuned. I'm gonna do more of these talking stuff or whatever about trucking. You know, stuff that I know. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Stuff about like basics of truck driving. You know, what truck drivers do before we start driving. Yada yada. I'm pretty sure people talk about this on YouTube already, but I want to talk about what I do. You know what I'm saying? What I know of. All right. So please stay tuned. Like and subscribe. If you guys like this, let me know. I'm still doing more story time. I just want to get this out there so I could be able to give you guys what the basic of what different truck drivers do. I'll get more in depth of what we could haul in certain areas, and more of, you know, just more. I'll get more depth with it next time. Just keep it in touch. We're gonna do more reactions soon, more story time. We do a lot more things. All right, remember, we're going all in. Don't matter, like, subscribe. People know people, views, no views. I'm gonna always drop videos. All right, I want my memory to be out there for the long run. All right, I want my kids to be like, look, there's Martino. All right, so please stay in touch. I love you guys. Thank you, beautiful people.